Great. So we are talking of May 2017, question number 4, boy, which reads as follows. We are told the table below shows marks scored by 8 students in mathematics and English subjects. So you can see students. So if I'm the one doing this, I'll come and arrange this in columnar form. So I have the students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then they have given us marks in mathematics, so we have, ladies and gentlemen, here 31, 36, 44, 28, 56, 76, 36, 96. We have marks scored in English. So we have 56 here, 46, 66, 46, 36, 26, 46, we have 76. Then they want us to give them the rank coefficient of correlation as we interpret what here our answers. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, if it is the coefficient of correlation, rank coefficient of correlation, really, we can't subtract. So when I was marking this particular sitting in ClassNet, we realized brilliant students knew this concept of D, but now the worst mistake of their life that they made, they started here subtracting 31 minus, as if these are ranks. Ranks, ladies and gentlemen, are supposed to be in a particular order, like 1, 2, 3. That's how we talk of ranks. So like now here, what you're supposed to do is to come and pick on the highest student here who has the highest number of marks. Like now student number 8 happens to be in position number 1. So you can come and even circle them. So here we have student number 1 is student number 8 here. The one who had the highest score in mathematics becomes number 1. So followed by who? Followed by who? I can see the second student here should be this one. Number 2. After that, ladies and gentlemen, I can see 56 is number 3. From there, I can see 44 is my number 4. 44. From there, I can see 36, but we happen to be having 2 of them. I can see 36, but we happen to be having 2 of them. Remember in high school, when we used to tie up in like position number 1, when we used to tie up like in position number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we used not to have position 2. When you tie up like 2 of you, well, we number 1 1. Then automatically in that classroom, there will not be any student here whose rank is rank number what? Rank number 2, not possible. So the same case here. Given, ladies and gentlemen, that we have this 36. You know, this 36 here, we are supposed to talk of, listen and listen to me very well. This is supposed to be number 5. This one is also supposed to be number what here? Number 5, because they have tied up. They have tied up at some position. They have tied up at some position 5, 5. And I was just trying to explain here, now we shall not be having any student who will be student number what here? 6. Meaning that the next student will be student number 7. So in this classroom, we'll not be having student number 6. Why? Because of the tie. Right? So student number 1 here becomes student number what here? 7. And then now this one becomes the last one, 8. So I want you guys to do me a favor. Could you kindly come and rank? Rank these students on the basis of English. Just rank them. Try your best, rank them, and then you write for me the ranks. Let's rank together. So in terms of English, ladies and gentlemen, I can see the highest scoring student in terms of English had 76. So this becomes student number 1 in that class. After 76, I can see student number 2 will be this one here with 66. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 50 what here? 56. This guy becomes number 3. After that, we have 46. So there are 3 of them. So this becomes number 4. This becomes number 4. This becomes number 4. Now, please be aware that because we have got 3 students who have tied up in position 4, so then we shall be, because of these 3 students who have tied up in position 4, we shall not be having position 5, we shall not be having position 6 in this class. So the next student will become position number what here? 7. And I can see this guy is this guy who scored 36, so position 7. And then now we have here position what here? 8, like that. Now please write for me the concept of what here? Tied ranks, right there. The concept title, the concept of what here? Tied ranks. The concept of tied ranks. That when members tie up, we're writing down, when members tie up in a particular rank, or when they share a rank, each member in the tie, shall receive, an average rank. Each member in the tie shall receive an average rank. Each member in the tie shall receive an average rank, into brackets AR. Now listen and listen to me very well. Look at, in this case here, the tied ranks in mathematics. The tied ranks in mathematics. So in mathematics, we had two members who tied up at position what? Who tied up at position. We are 2 members in mathematics. We are 2 members who tied up at position, at position 5. Therefore, give us their average rank. Give us their average rank. So how do we get the average rank here? It's very easy. To get the average rank, ladies and gentlemen, here what we shall do is to take the position where they tied at 5, plus of course the next number. The number that was omitted out of our ranks because of the tie. So 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6, and then we divide this by what here? We divide this by 2. So then the average rank here will be equal to what here, somebody? The average rank here will be equal to 6. Is it 6 or 5? No, you're right. 5.5, thank you. 5.5, thank you very much. Catherine, thank you very much. Hussein, thank you very much. So what have we said in case we get an average rank, ladies and gentlemen? 2 things. In case we get an average rank, ladies and gentlemen, 2 things. Number 1, each member in the tie shall receive an average rank. Each member in the tie shall receive an average rank. Huawei is asking, where did we get the 5 from? Remember 5, 2 members who tied up at position 5. Here, 2 members, 5, 5, 2 members. So that 5 is the one that you're talking about. Now, I want you to do me a favor. The members who tied up in this rank, you've said our M equals what here? Our M equals 2. The members who tied up in that rank, we are saying our M equals 2. So I want you to do me a favor. There is what we call an error correction factor. Now, once I know that the members who tied up in the rank, M stands for members who tied up in the rank are 2, give me the correction factor straight away. So come and give me the correction factor. So how do we get correction factor? To get the correction factor, ladies and gentlemen, what I shall be calling CF. Ladies and gentlemen, what I will do, I will come and talk of CF will be M1 cubed minus M1 all over 12. You must cram this. This will be correction factor 1. Correction factor 1 will be equal to M 1 cubed minus M1 all over what here? 12. It's a formula which you have to cram. All over 12. So then our correction factor 1 will be equal to, we have our member M, the first M, members who tied is 2. So we have here 2 cubed minus 2, and then everything divided by 12. Everything divided by 12. Everything divided by 12. Everything divided by 12. You'll be seeing what we shall be doing with these correction factors. For now, just give me the answer. Eunice gets 0.5, Zamzam 0.5. That is pretty fast. So correction factor 1 and be given 0.5. Now, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want us, ladies and gentlemen, ourselves, to go straight away to English. Go straight away to English. So under English, I want you to identify the members who tied up at some rank, give me their average rank and their correction factor. Thank you very much. I can see students who have really worked so hard. So the first thing they've done is to come and give us the tied ranks in English. So in English, what do we have, ladies and gentlemen? So in English, what we have here as our tied ranks, we had some 3 students somewhere who tied up at position 4. So we have 3 members who share position what here? Position 4. Shared position 4. And as such, each one of them will receive what we call an average rank. Now, because they shared position 4, we have to start with 4. So remember, there are 3 of them. One should take, if there was some slight discrepancy between their marks, one should take 4. The other one, in this case, should take 5. The other one should take what here? 6. The other one should take 6. The other one should take what here? 6. Divide this by what here? By 3. Divide this by 3. So could you kindly add the 3 and then you divide by 3? You'll end up getting what? Somebody there? You'll end up getting 5. You'll end up getting 5. Right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have reached there, we need to go to the next level of getting CF2. Because there was the CF1. So CF2 will be equal to M2 cubed minus M2 all over 12. Remember, M stands for number of members. Number of members in the tie. M does not stand for these 4. M stands for members in the tie. So our M is supposed to be 3. In this particular case, our M is supposed to be 3. So come and give us the CF2, which will be equal to 3. M here is 3. So we have 3 cubed minus 3 all over 12. So 3 cubed minus 3 equals, divided by 12. Somebody is giving me a figure of 2. Thank you and thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment I have that, I will come straight away here and give them my formula for R. So my R here will be equal to, as usual, 1 minus 6 summation of d squared all over n what here? Cubed minus n. However, here you must come and introduce brackets. And they say, whenever we have got correction factors, and they say plus correction factor 1 plus correction factor 2. Quite interesting. It may look funny, but at the end of the day, you like it. So then at the end of the day, what do we have here as our R? Our R will be 1 minus 6 into summation of d squared. We need a column of d squared. We need a column of d squared here. We need a column of d squared. So create a column of d squared. So don't forget that it is d, it's difference between 2 ranks, not marks. Differences between 2 ranks are not marks. So ranks are the ones in circle. So like now we have 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 gives us what figure? Somebody here, 4. So 4 squared will give us what figure? Somebody give me these figures very fast. Give me these figures very fast. Don't forget the average ranks. Each member was supposed to get an average rank. Like now where we have 5.5, each member was to get 5.5. Please don't forget that. Each member was to get 5.5. And then here we had some time at 4. So at 4, each member here, 4. The average rank, if I remember well, was 5. The average rank there was 5. So come here. So 7 minus 3 gives me 4. 4 squared gives me what figure, somebody? 4 squared gives me what figure? 16. So this gives me 16. Go to the next one. Next one, we have 5.5 minus 5. Whatever we get squared, what figure are we able to get, ladies and gentlemen, there? Thank you very much. 0.25. Give me now all the others very first. Give me all the others very first. Somebody is giving me a figure of 4. Next one will be 8 minus 5, not 8 minus 4. Please check this one here. It's supposed to be 8 minus 5 because of the aspect of average rank. So somebody is giving me 9. From there we have 16. From there we have 36. We have 0.25 from Fidelis. And then lastly 0. So please come and give us the total summation of d squared. Give us the total summation of d squared. Give us the total. I repeat on how to get d squared. What have we done to get d squared? We've taken, ladies and gentlemen, like now rank. You see, to get d, we are taking rank 1 minus rank 2. So like now here we have 7 minus 3, which gives us what figure? Which gives us 4. And after getting 4, we square, which will give us 16. So I'm being given a figure of 81 point what here? 81.5. Thank you and thank you very much. So now come back to our arithmetic here. So our R will be equal to 1 minus 6. Summation of the d squared is 81.5 plus correction factor 1. Who can remind us the correction factor 1? Somebody remind us. Correction factor 1. Correction factor 1. What do we have as correction factor 1? Correction factor 1. 0.5. Thank you very much. How about correction factor 2? Correction factor 2. I'm being told it's 2. And then everything, you also need to do this n cubed minus n separately. Please come and give me this n cubed minus n separately. First of all, what is the value of n? What is the value of n? What is the value of n? N, when you counted the number of students here, they were how many in total? 8. So it is 8 cubed minus 8. So who has that answer? 8 cubed minus 8, quite a big figure. 504 from Zamzam. So meaning that the whole of this has to be divided by 504. The whole of that has to be divided by 504. So you move slowly. You talk of 81.5 plus 0.5 plus 2 equals whatever we get times 6 divided by 504. And then we have 1 minus that figure. Somebody is giving me a figure of 0, which is correct. 0 is correct. 0 is correct. The final answer is supposed to be 0. The final answer is supposed to be 0. So for interpretation purposes, we are saying that there is no correlation between maths and what here? Between these two subjects, or maths and English. There's no association. You can't tell us that automatically if you are good in mathematics, you shall also be good in terms of what English. There is no association at all. There's no correlation between the two. There is no bond between the two. Our R equals what here? Our R equals 0. Our R equals 0. Our R equals 0.